Starting a new story just for you, sir.
Sweet.
Yeah, but I was not disappointed by the Lego movie.
I heard, I heard it was pretty good.
It was. It's going to sound worse if I say it this way, but it was surprisingly not bad.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, I would watch it if it was on like Netflix or if it was on or something. I mean, I don't know if I'd go out of
it's
my way to
on
see it, but
Amazon Prime right now.
oh
Um, but you have to pay. It's you
yeah.
have to buy it.
Hmm.
So, all right, looks like the stream is up and running on my end. So,
All right. So this week we're playing The Scary Daylight, which is published by Atlas.
Where am I?
It's been some time now. This place has been waiting for your arrival. Gather up everything you can. The memories contained within these walls are waiting to be found. Sarah, listen to me. You must succeed.
Oh no.
weird.
So this game, let's see here. It is a generated horror game, never the same playthrough layout twice. Playthrough should only take maybe a couple of hours or so, but to collect all the background story, it's going to take you several playthroughs. Daylight was developed independently by a team of 8 to 15 people at Zombie
Yep.
Studios. It launched at the very end of April last month. It is $15 on PC, and it's actually on PS4. It's a downloadable game on PSN and PS4. Um,
Here's
and
a bit of trivia about it for you.
yeah,
Um, from GFW Radio and the GameSpy debriefing and the Comedy Button podcast. Anthony, oh God, Anthony Gallegos, whatever, however you pronounce his last name, worked
mhm.
on this.
It will tell you where to
Oh,
look.
really? So he was one of the 8 dudes, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, this is the first time we're playing this game, so we're new to this as well.
I like that the flashlight is your cell phone.
Yeah, well, it's dual purpose, right? I'm sure because what you get the little mini map on there. I'm sure you get like text or some type of information that you're going to need to see. Makes it modern too.
We are but one thread woven from the web of life. All things connect. All things are bound.
It's just some of this stuff is just odd.
I think that's what they might be going for.
Fair enough. Can I throw this? Yes, I can. Alright, so you can grab and throw a glow stick if needed.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So you just kind of wake up in this room,
And
or in
there's like
this.
a guy talking to you.
Yeah, I got it on mute for streaming purposes, so I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah,
saying.
yeah, but
But
there's text on the bottom of the screen.
yeah, yeah. So can you go out those doors? No.
These doors. Okay.
Uh, So, dead end?
No, I had to use a glow stick to get in for some reason.
Okay.
Weird.
Yeah.
The memories will burn into your
Like, how did you know to use a glow stick? Did the guy tell you?
No, I went up to the door and
Oh, use a glow stick. Okay,
it
I
said
missed
use glow stick, but it was like kind of a hidden.
that. Oh.
I think it just wanted me to use a glow stick because it's use glow stick to search deeper. Kind of weird because I thought I just heard someone talking, like softly.
And was that your footsteps? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Because that would be creepy.
What was that?
They wither in flames, Sarah. Use it to your advantage. It will not harm you if you do.
Weird.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there was definitely a ghost there.
I know there's somebody here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the stream is, a few seconds behind. I like how when you're walking, it, like the map auto fills on your cell phone. So
Yeah.
you know where you're going. That was nice.
Yeah, it's like weird stuff going on. This is like one of those games that like you definitely have to play in like a dark room by yourself.
Yeah, with the headset on.
Yeah, like surround sound headset.
This doesn't seem like an Atlas game.
It is Atlas published.
Yeah. I mean, like I mean, I know they didn't develop it, but it just seems like I don't know. Just doesn't seem like Atlas would publish a game like this.
Atlas
Okay.
actually does a lot of like really kind of smaller and niche stuff.
I know they do like the niche stuff all the time, but like a horror game. I mean, like this. I don't know. I don't know. To me, it seems a little out of place for him or something. Surprising. I mean, it's doesn't seem like a typical quirky RPG or something.
Well, maybe they're trying to break out of their shell.
Sure. I mean, it is unique. If it's a horror game like this that you can beat in just a couple of hours, and if it's auto regenerating, new dungeons and stuff every time. use glow sticks to find clues.
Yeah.
Anybody there?
What did that bounce off of?
I think it was like the door. Like it would, because like it's the way the doors interact is really weird. They're kind
So
of
just
like,
weird collision detection. Not.
yeah, like
I thought there would have been like a ghost. I thought I missed something.
no. I think the doors are there. There've been a couple times that like I've always been able to interact with the door, even if it was open or closed.
Yeah. Oh, that's where you get the little pop up where it says like use the right trigger or A button or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. The boiler room?
Yeah.
Do we know where that is?
No. Of course, there was a ghost behind me. It's a good thing you weren't here, because you would have seen me jump.
I see it. They've revealed the sigil. Reclaim it and bring it to the gateway.
They've... Okay.
Got to get through.
How am I supposed to get through? He told me to...
The glow stick's not helping now.
No. Like,
I know there's somebody here.
no offense to, like, the design or anything, but I know this is supposed to be a girl, but her hands kind of seem mannish.
Oh, this is a chick?
Yeah!
Oh, I thought it was a dude. She's got man hands.
She totally has man hands.
Got to get through.
You saying that is not helping me.
I don't know.
You've got to get through, but like, all right,
Yeah.
how do you how do you
Right.
propose I do that?
Mm-hmm. Nothing else in your inventory then, huh?
Um,
Because
I used all of my flares, and the flare
yeah,
didn't help.
it looks like you've been everywhere on the map too, right?
I could probably go back or something, but I mean, yeah. Let me see if I can't go back somewhere.
I mean, it looks like all the. Oh wait, maybe.
I know there's somebody
Yeah, you
here.
know what? Go back. Like where you're at now, it looks like you can go up. I don't know if you know what I mean.
Go up.
Go back. If I'm looking at this right through the screen.
No, I don't think you are. There's no staircase.
Yeah, not. I don't mean like up. So like turn left or right now. Okay. No, go. Yeah, because you're going back. Yeah, go down that hall. Now look to your right. Can you go right now?
Yeah, there's.
Oh, there's no. Okay, it's blocked off. All right, never mind. Yeah, that's blocked off too. Oh, is that anything?
Yeah, like. Just don't know. Flares will protect you.
Is that what it said?
Yeah.
What the?
Oh, this is pretty fucked up right here.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is probably where we need to go.
Yeah.
It began with infection, a black veil of sickness, disease, and despair, sudden and swift.
What the hell?
The hell? Can it be? I see you.
Okay, well, it just saved my game for me.
So that has to mean something.
Yeah. I got more glow sticks.
So you'll be ready to go to the rave tonight.
You know how I love my raves. Like my bitches like I like my raves. Don't know how to end that sentence.
Glowing?
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know where to go with that one. So
So on a unrelated side note, I started playing Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze on the Wii U.
yeah, how is that? I've heard
It
like
did you
very positive things.
did you play Donkey Kong Country Returns?
On the 3DS,
Well, yeah. I mean, it was on the
it
Wii,
was on
and
a
then
couple of things. Yeah.
it was on the Wii, the original Wii, and then they ported it to 3DS
Yeah,
like several months
I
later.
did.
That game, the original Donkey Kong Country Returns, that is a hard friggin' game.
It is very difficult.
That is a very difficult, like surprisingly so. Because I mean, Donkey Kong Country, they weren't really that hard. They were enjoyable. You just kind of get through
No,
them.
those games were harder than a Mario game.
Yeah, they were harder than a Mario game, but not ridiculous Dark Souls hard. Like Donkey Kong Country Returns was at the time one of the hardest platformers that came around in quite a long while.
Oh yeah, I bought that game.
Yeah, so did I. I bought it and I beat it, and then it's like even when because not only is it just hard to just reach the end of the level, it's hard to get all the puzzle pieces and all the Kong letters and stuff. I mean, there's a lot to that game. There's a lot of things to collect, and just finding them all is hard. Let alone actually like grabbing them, because a lot of times like you gotta grab them quickly, or it's just a really hard game. And Tropical Freeze is basically the same way. I just beat the first level, so I'm not that far into it, or the first world, I should say. So I'm not that far into it yet, but it's still a very challenging game. Like each level has anywhere from like 5 to maybe 9 puzzle pieces or something, and I don't think there's been a level where I've found all the puzzle pieces and got all the Kong letters and stuff. Yeah, that was messed up seeing that dude or whatever that was just run across the screen.
Lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's been running like in and out of my peripheral vision.
Yeah. And Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze does not use the gamepad in any way whatsoever.
Really?
It actually just turns it off. So it just kind of actually saves on battery juice. You can use the Wii U gamepad to play, but or you can use a classic controller, Pro or whatever they call it. Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa, what? This is weird.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, they weren't kidding. This is kind of a messed up game.
Messed up, like little creepy, and it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, and I'm like, I'm the one that's playing this. So this is
I'm like, yeah, I'm glad you're playing this because, scary, like Silent Hill, like I will not play a Silent Hill game just because it'll scare the shit out of me. I mean, I played through number 1, I played through number 2, I started to play through 3, and I'm like, you know what? I really don't want to do this to myself.
Yeah, so I'm glad that you handed this to me.
Enjoy reviewing this one and getting the shit scared out of you.
Yeah, you're an asshole.
Yeah. Because what's a game without a good box puzzle, huh?
Well, the way that things had kind of been going, I was wondering when I was going to start climbing over shit. Like,
Oh, there you go.
because you
Okay.
can't jump and
Yeah.
fuck.
Does being out of the dark make you feel better? Well, it shouldn't.
I guess the psycho bitch here was not fucking happy I turned on the lights. I think I missed a document.
I mean, this is a very, humanized game. It's just a chick. She can't fight. She can't really move fast. She can't jump. Very
Yeah,
limited in what you can do, but that's what they're going for.
the only way you can really defend yourself is by lighting a
Uh,
they're
gas.
scared of fire or something.
Yeah. Which might not make sense because wasn't it seems like that bitch was like burned here or something.
I'm sure there's an explanation for it.
Yeah.
Maybe you're dead. Maybe I'm pretty sure you're probably a patient.
All of a sudden the game turns into the Stanley Parable.
Well, it depends on how you play the Stanley Parable. In all honesty, oh, you don't want me doing that, huh?
Oh, you can't fall over on that side.
Well, I was gonna walk the ledge, but
Yeah.
I think I've already been this way.
Maybe you got to go get that thing then, huh? But oh, there you go.
Wonder if it's like Shutter Island.
Something.
Yeah. Weird.
So is there a pause or an inventory screen or something like that?
Return to story, view remnants, controls, settings.
So you can't save it when you want then, huh?
I don't think so.
I'm sure they do that on purpose, though.
They probably do that on purpose. See, this is what makes it not scary is when you get lost.
Exactly. It just gets frustrating. But maybe it's just the randomness of the generator.
Yeah, or I'm just awful. Both these things are possibilities. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just the. I mean, that's the problem with randomly generated stuff is it might not be as linear or as obvious. You know where to go, and then instead you just get lost. And
Yeah. I hear you. And with this stuff, you can only really move it forwards and back. So I'm only really climbing on that box. Right there. Because I can't go left or right. I can just go forward and back, and there's nothing really in between for me to climb.
yeah,
So
you can't look up the facts if the stuff is randomly generated.
yeah.
So it's like even if you could move a box, it's still not gonna.
Yeah, like where would I move it to?
Right.
The glow stick will at least light crap up that I can interact with.
Mm-hmm.
So I climb up here, and then what the fuck do you want me to do? Okay, you're not gonna let me walk along the wall.
And there's no point in going to the other side, right? Because you've already been over there.
Yeah, I've been all around.
There's got to be a box to push somewhere to climb up that brings you to a second level or something. It's got to be like a stupid answer like that. Some dumb box you got to move.
Grab more glow sticks. I turn the light on. That's what's different. So maybe re-inspect everything to see if anything new glows. Which is probably the most interesting thing we can do on the stream.
Yeah.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me? There's a
What was it?
switch under a desk.
See, something like that.
That you're just like, yeah. Oh, saving content, which means
We did something. Yeah.
I'm about to get stabbed.
And your blood is thicker than water.
This doctor guy doesn't really give out any useful advice.
Did you ever play Slender Man?
That's a free game, isn't it? Or no,
Oh,
they're charging for it now.
I never played it, but I heard that was kind of creepy.
I've heard similar things.
And that's why I don't want to play it.
You're not a fan of the creepy?
No. No, not at all.
So how are you doing with the stream tonight?
I mean, this is like fine. It's not like that scary. I mean, I always thought like Silent Hill or even like Fatal Frame were, it's like it's scarier than this. I mean, when you get stuck on a puzzle forever, you
Yeah,
don't know where the hell
it
to
kind of
go,
ruins your
that's-
tension.
Yeah, that's the problem. If it was like one scripted scare after another, then sure, that's what the designers were going for. But it's harder to do the jump out of your seat scares when things are more randomly generated, like this game is, I think. See, even now, it's like, do we go upstairs? Do we go downstairs? There was nothing downstairs. Okay, I guess we'll go upstairs just because there's nowhere else to go.
What was that sound?
Yeah, I have to admit, I'm not a huge fan of playing through creepy video games either.
Yeah. Yeah, I am definitely in that boat. Because if you do it right, like in Silent Hill 2, for example, it'll scare the shit out of you,
Yeah.
and it stays with you.
Yeah.
And if if you live alone, if you got no lights on,
Which
play with your headset on.
thank you for reminding me. I both those things, like the lights are off in this room, and I do have a headset on.
Yep. Yep. So that's the way to play these types of games, I guess. Oh yeah, see that was nice. Just having random shit knock over.
Yeah, that like when this game is flowing
Yeah,
well, it's good.
yeah, exactly. But when you get stuck, man, it sucks.
Okay, had a little jump there too.
Even
Just
your
because,
cell
like,
phone, the cell phone's wigging out.
yeah, well, just because like I had just beaten it off with the flare,
Mm-hmm.
and then like turned around, turned a corner,
Yeah.
and then like just turned around again, and it was like right there. Just like, ah, fuck my
What
life.
What if you don't have a flare? Does it like attack you or something, or can it kill
Yeah,
you?
I think it can.
So there's really no offense. It's just purely defense. Just light up a flare and keep it away for a while,
Yeah, I think so. Who knows?
which adds to the scariness because I can't get rid of this thing.
I love that like all of the hospital staff is like, I don't know what this is. Fuck you, I'm out. And I'm like, I'm gonna go exploring.
Isn't that how it always is, though? The smart people, whenever there's like a zombie plague, maybe we should go.
Fucking hell, there was something right there. Fuck this game.
And it sucks if you can't save it because, whenever you want.
Yeah, don't really care right now. Just thinking about turning it off.
Yeah. Like, and I think what's more scary is it's a human ghost versus just like, a demon dog chasing you or something. Like it's more like, I don't know, real, I guess, even if that's not even the word to use, but
Yeah, alright, I'm done for right now.
I agree. All right, well that's a good.
It's great that
That's
we're
a
both,
good.
we're both like, yeah,
Well,
I'm
we
pussing
can-
out.
we could call it a day here. Well,
Yeah.
it's been a long stream.
There are just fucking things appearing behind me.
So this is Daylight on Steam. It's like what, $10 or $15.
Something like that, yeah.
Published by Atlas. I am Zach Gazarowski. Check us out at mygamer.com and my personal blog at squallsnake.com. And I am at Zach Gaz, ZACKGAZ on the Twitter.
You can find me at Gilman on Twitter, mygamer.com as well, or my personal blog, varms.net. Normally, I do about 4 streams a week at this point. And you can find them all there, or you can follow me on the Twitch channel, which is always a plus as well. And you'll get notifications when we go live. So, besides that, I guess we will be back next week.
Yeah, see you next week.
All right.